Welcome to Book Summaries. Dear friend, today we will summarize the book, Self-Discipline Mindset, by Curtis Leone. Self-discipline is a concept that often intimidates people. They misunderstand it, thinking that it prevents them from doing enjoyable things and forces them to do boring tasks. In reality, we know that self-discipline is essential because it drives us towards our goals. We recognize its benefits and understand that it can help us, but we often try to deny its importance because practicing it is difficult. Self-discipline is challenging because we face an internal enemy, ourselves. Our minds resist leaving our comfort zones, and our bodies cling to old habits. This resistance hinders us from changing and improving. Change is difficult, but this summary will help you achieve it. By the end of this summary, you will have the confidence and discipline to pursue anything you want in life. This summary will be a powerful guide on self-discipline, focusing on developing your discipline and shifting your attention away from things that try to hold you back. So, let's embark on this exciting journey and explore how to change your mindset, overcome obstacles, and achieve your dreams. Stay with us until the end, and you will find practical strategies and valuable insights that will make your life better. Find your reason. James is an orphaned teenager with dreams of becoming a professional basketball player. He trains tirelessly day and night, giving up all bad habits like drinking and smoking, and focusing solely on his practice. He is determined to achieve something for himself and escape the image of a pitiful orphan abandoned by his parents along this journey. James has faced countless rejections and challenges, but he never gives up. He works tirelessly until he turns his dream into reality. Self-discipline is the greatest asset of an athlete. James not only became a professional basketball player through hard work but also through his motivation and purpose. Every journey begins with a reason why. You need to know exactly why you want to develop self-discipline. Without this understanding, it will be difficult to maintain your commitment to your goals. Knowing the purpose or reason why helps you stay determined. It helps you wake up early each morning and face every challenge that comes your way. This chapter outlines some effective ways to explore the reasons why. From your perspective, the first step is to visualize yourself as the person you want to become. If you have a clear understanding of what you want, it will be the best approach. For example, if you want to lose weight, to clarify what you want, you need to determine how many pounds you want to lose and within what time frame. Imagine doing the things you dream of and moving forward from there. To visualize, think of a specific time and place, and make it a habit to achieve better results. While visualizing, you should sit in a comfortable position and try to imagine your goal as realistically as possible, even if it hasn't happened yet, and turn it into your reality. Then, you need to understand the reasons behind it. For example, James wants to become a professional basketball player. His reason is to prove his worth and value to others. His motivation is that he is just an orphaned child trying to find his place in the world. Your reason is important, but understanding the reason behind it is also essential. Many people know their reasons, but it is not enough to drive them towards discipline and seeking opportunities. Many still cling to old habits because they have not built a solid foundation. To understand this, you can make two lists. In the first list, write down all your goals and reasons for having discipline and confidence. You can also list all the positive impacts and benefits of having discipline. In the second list, write down the negative impacts of lacking self-discipline, and list all the possible outcomes if you do not take action. Analyzing these lists will help you understand the real reason behind what you want. Knowing your reason is crucial as it will give you a clear understanding of your goals and plans. Stop making excuses. One of your worst habits is procrastination, the habit of putting things off until tomorrow. This habit prevents you from becoming a better person and drags you into activities that don't help you grow. By eliminating the excuses you can make your life easier. Below are some examples of excuses you need to stop making. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Some people believe that you should only do things when you feel like it. These people often make decisions based on emotions, but that's not how self-discipline works. You need to stop waiting for the right moment and act based on your emotions. Emotions are always changing and are very unpredictable. Relying on them, especially to avoid doing something, will only lead to worse situations. Self-discipline transcends the limits we set for ourselves. It doesn't believe in the perfect moment but focuses on what needs to be done. If you find yourself waiting for the right moment, remind yourself of your reasons. Shifting your thinking from excuses to motivation will help you take action. You need to eliminate your excuses before they defeat you. For example, you wake up at 6 a.m. to exercise, but you don't do it because you think it's too early. The next day, you wake up at 7 a.m. and still don't exercise because you think it's too late. If you keep making excuses for yourself, you will achieve nothing. Therefore, it is best to do what needs to be done and stop making excuses. Another effective way to stop making excuses is to develop your decision-making skills. As Charles Duhigg, the author of the famous book The Power of Habit, said, the part of the brain responsible for habits is the basal ganglia. This area is also responsible for storing information such as emotional memories and patterns, which combine to create our habits. This means that the basal ganglia makes habits automatic. Once you establish a habit, you no longer think about it, you just do it. Therefore, if you want to remove a habit from your daily routine, you need to practice decision-making. You need to prevent old habits from becoming automatic and start building new patterns. Initially, removing old habits may feel strange because your body has followed this pattern for weeks, months, or even years. This makes it difficult for the brain to adjust and quickly accept change. It will resist and pull you back to old habits. This can be the hardest battle, and you need to ensure that you win it. Here is an example. Every time you look in the mirror, you see yourself gaining weight, so you decide to start exercising and running. On the first day, you feel excited, but by the second day, you begin to lose motivation and revert to your old lazy habits. This way, you give up on the second day and stop exercising. The issue is that initially, exercising will not feel pleasant because you are going against your daily routine. However, if you do not let laziness take over, it will become easier each day. Another method is to use a mantra. A mantra is a positive affirmation that you can say to yourself daily. Your mantra should include positive statements about yourself and what you want to achieve. What you say to yourself has a profound impact on your brain. It affects your thoughts and guides you in the right direction. For example, if you want to exercise daily, one reason you might not do it is because you tell yourself negative things. You might say that you are lazy, dislike exercising, or believe that exercising won't help. Creating a mantra about self-discipline is the best solution to counteract negativity. If you want to achieve a goal in life, you should repeat a mantra daily. You can tell yourself that you enjoy exercising or list the benefits of exercising. You must believe that whatever you say to yourself is an absolute truth. By doing this, you will persuade your body to exercise. Besides repeating the mantra, you can write it down and place it on a table next to your bed or in front of a mirror. Be sure to look at it daily and continuously remind yourself. By following these steps, you can stop making excuses and develop the self-discipline needed to achieve your goals. Create an action plan. Now that you know the reason why you are doing this and have eliminated your excuses, it's time to create a practical action plan. This plan should outline the steps you need to take to achieve your goal. You can use free platforms like Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Word. If you prefer a more traditional method, you can use pen and paper to create your action plan. Make sure to include columns such as time, action, potential issues, problem-solving strategy, and progress status. The level of detail in your action plan depends on you. However, remember that your goal should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Smart goals help make tasks more manageable, so you don't avoid them but instead strive to complete them as soon as possible. Self-discipline is about consistency, and it will be challenging to maintain consistency if you don't know how to act. Planning, training your mind, and starting at a specific time each day will help you build a habit. On the journey to self-discipline, there will be many challenges. To overcome these challenges, you need to plan what to do if something unexpected happens. You can try to anticipate potential problems or expect them, and develop strategies to address them. For example, if you need to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow but know you might turn off the alarm and go back to sleep, ask someone in the house to be your accountability partner and wake you up. If there's no one to help, place your phone away from the bed so you have to get up to turn off the alarm. You can try various strategies to solve your problem. Your goal is to plan for all potential issues and address them, monitor your progress, analyze, and make necessary adjustments. Reviewing your plan and actions over the past few days will help you understand how far you've come on the path to achieving your goal. For example, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds through exercise, you should regularly check your weight to observe changes. Actively engaging with your plan will help you improve your discipline and maintain motivation by seeing your progress. Sometimes, you may need to make significant changes to your action plan due to mistakes. Remember, there is no harm in failure. Failure helps you learn. This is very beneficial for beginners. Instead of punishing yourself, appreciate your efforts. When you fail, you have two choices: give up or get up and keep fighting. If you focus on your problems instead of finding solutions, you will surely fail. Pay attention to your mistakes, understand what you did wrong and why, then motivate yourself to take action. Don't criticize yourself for making mistakes or speak poorly about yourself. Instead, learn from your mistakes and use them as an opportunity for growth. Motivate yourself to take action by reminding yourself of why you started, the bigger picture in your mind, and that you can achieve anything you desire by following these steps. By doing this, you can create an effective plan, take efficient action, maintain discipline, and achieve your goals. Overcoming temptations. Now that you know how, create an action plan and discuss how to handle distractions that may arise along the way. Think about this: you started this journey because you knew you lacked self-discipline. You realize you need to be consistent and committed to achieve your goals. Starting this journey and becoming disciplined is like going from 0 to 100. It will be filled with ups and downs. Understand that you cannot learn self-discipline in a day. It will develop gradually as you face challenges in reaching your goals. Here are some strategies to overcome them. Strategy 1. Create distance. With things that tempt you, you know yourself better than anyone else. You understand what makes you happy and what makes you sad. You are aware of your old habits, distractions, and what stimulates you. If you know what might lead you astray, you should avoid them at all costs. For example, if you want to quit smoking, you should avoid friends who smoke until you have control and no longer smoke. Ideally, you should throw away all cigarette packs and anything that reminds you of smoking. Strategy 2. Visualize yourself resisting temptations. What you put into your mind will affect your mental state. Remember this. Train your mind to resist temptations and visualize it. This will signal your brain that you will not succumb to temptation at any cost. For example, if you want to avoid eating too much chocolate, imagine that you see a delicious chocolate bar in the fridge but keep the door closed. Instead of eating it, continue to visualize yourself avoiding the temptation until you feel confident that you can do it. The higher your level of confidence, the more self-discipline you will have. Strategy 3. Compare immediate gratification with long-term results. Often, we yield to the temptation of immediate gratification. We know that eating chocolate will make us feel good, and we also know that frequently checking social media boosts our dopamine levels, a hormone that makes us feel good. All these temptations give us instant pleasure, but if we remind ourselves that this allure is only temporary and not lasting, our ability to overcome it will increase. Another way to avoid immediate gratification is to think about the worst-case scenario. For example, let's consider smoking. We all know that frequent smoking can lead to severe lung cancer. Now, imagine this as a reality. Think about the money you would have to spend on cigarettes and the dreams you want to achieve. Every time you feel tempted, think about your greatest fear and visualize it happening. Strategy 4. Distract yourself. Stop thinking about the temptations and focus on other important tasks. Keep your mind occupied with exercises, reading, or any other work. Distract yourself until you have overcome these temptations. By following these strategies, you can surpass distractions and maintain focus on your journey towards self-discipline. Conclusion. In summary, this summary has provided you with many effective methods for developing self-discipline. It has shown you that self-discipline begins with understanding your why, creating a solid foundation, and increasing your chances of achieving your goals. You have also learned that self-discipline prevents you from making excuses and relying on your emotions, which will not get the job done. Therefore, do what you need to do and stop complaining. Additionally, this summary has taught you how to create an effective action plan to help you improve your self-discipline. A better action plan will make you more consistent and responsible. Finally, you have learned that temptations are everywhere, and now you know how to address and rectify potential issues. Remember that these practices will not work if you do not improve yourself and maintain consistency. This summary has shown you the path to success in life, but it will not happen if you do not take action. Thank you for visiting Book Summaries to explore this wonderful book. As a reader, I never believe that a summary can replace reading an entire book, and this applies to this book as well. Therefore, if possible, read the entire book and buy it to support book summaries and the author. You will definitely feel much happier. There are many more interesting things that Book Summaries wants to offer you. Please subscribe to the Book Summaries YouTube channel and podcast to stay updated with the best book summaries. See you in the next posts. Wish you success.